What's going on, Clocky clocking in? Got another deck for you. Gengar's back. Alright, I'm going to explain this deck real quick because I feel like I did a terrible job with my first battle coming up here in a second, so I'm just going to explain this deck right now. This is a Gengar deck. I love Gengar. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. This is based on the Bother Gengar, where we prevent our opponents from using supporters. Lots of decks like using lots of supporters right now. You know, you got your stage 2s with Lily. You got your... any deck with Sophocles in it right now, or any deck with Kiawe. Like, there's tons of different supporters. Oh, Sabrina, Cyrus, you know, everyone's using supporters. Professor's Research is a supporter. So this denies them entirely from using it. If you're going first and you can pull Ghastly, Rare Candy, you can literally turn 3, use this Gengar, and prevent your opponent from using supporters. And you're like, it's only 50 damage. It doesn't matter. It's still cracked. It's still cracked. So that's really good. And then we have a Gengar EX in here too if we need some more punching power. If we're like, well, we need a little bit more attack. Because while you're bothering, you're really, you know, there's a lot of stall here. So, like, sometimes having the extra Gengar EX in your back pocket when you need some good damage, it's nice to have. That's why we got it in there. And then Tapu Lele is so good right now. I feel like it should be in most Psychic Energy decks. It is such an excellent counter to Giratina EX, Darkrai, anything that builds energy in the back. This thing is an excellent sniper for that. Hopefully everyone's doing well. It's been a minute. Oh, this guy's Master Ball rank. We are in a quick match right now. I didn't know it tells people straight up what your rank is. That's crazy. That's actually really scary. I don't even think there's audio right now. Can I turn on the audio? Yeah, hold on. Let's get some background music in here. All right. All right. That's what we're looking for. Let's see. So we're running into an Oricorio. This deck runs 2 Gengar, a Gengar EX, Tapu Lele. It runs a bunch of crazy stuff that we like to run. So starting with Tapu Lele is kind of rough when we go second, but hopefully we can pull the Ghastly here. You see my cat. Anyway, yeah, we'll see how we do. This deck is fun. This deck is just like a ton of dumb fun. That's what I'm all about when I look for decks. I want them to just be dumb fun, and that's what this deck is. We got Ghastly. Oh, and we got Gengar, but we didn't get Rare Candy. So we'll probably just put an energy on the Ghastly for now, because there's no reason to put an energy on the Tapu Lele yet. So, we might as well. We could definitely evolve the Ghastly this next turn. I'm assuming we're not using our, oh, why do you do that? Is he just real eager to get the Togedemaru in here? I guess so. Good for him, I guess. We're going to pull this other Ghastly out. Now, I am tempted to Iono here, but I don't care. So I think we just do this. And then we'll put another energy on the Haunter. Oh, I don't know if we're using Gengar EX, though. We're just not. So I just think we do this, and then I'm really tempted to Iono here, but we have the Gengar, so we'll just do one of these here real quick. Just to let them know what we mean. What we mean is business. We'll have to see what we do next here. Obviously, they're trying to hit us with a Sophocles here, if I had to guess. Yep, for the easy knockout. But after... I mean, they could knock us out here for sure. Or actually, they don't knock us out here, do they? It just does a lot of damage. And we're not actually scared of that at all. Alright. So let's do like 50 damage. That's fine. I could gamble. So we could gamble and stay in. Oof. I'm sad that I can't use this. I love this card, by the way. The card art on this, fantastic. I also have Shiny Gengar. I could have thrown this in here too, but eh. Just so you guys know as well, in case you're like, where's this Gengar from? This one's from Genetic Apex, but the shiny version, the regular Shiny Gengar from the Lunala packs, same Gengar. So, I like this one more too than the other one. That a lot of people are using the Hypnoblast one that needs 2 energy to attack. That one's good too, it does 70 damage. But Bother is like, preventing your opponent from using supporter cards is so good. So I think, just in case we get red carded here, we're going to evolve. We're kind of playing our hand a little early here, not going to lie, but that's okay. And then I think we just energy arrow the Togedemaru. I would hold off on evolving into the Gengar that we have, because I feel like we're playing our hand a little early here, but like I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. We are risking it a little bit for the biscuit here, I will not lie. I don't really know what they do. They have to play a supporter here because they're not going to get the chance to play a supporter next turn, I'll tell you that right now. Either way. We are going to pull the Tapu Lele. I can't imagine they don't have options here. Like, they must have Giant Capes or something, right? If you're this guy, you're like, I've got to play trainers now. Like, he could have a second Sophocles and knock out the Tapu Lele guaranteed. But, like, I imagine Tapu Lele is not doing anything crazy. Okay, I'm glad we Got the Gengar out there. A rare candy into our other Gengar would be crazy. Okay, we didn't get it, but we could off the research. And we have Lily, too, which is great. This deck, I was climbing the ranks with this. Ranked isn't up right now, but I was doing well with this deck. Mostly because this deck is like a great... Like, any deck that Tapu Lele is in is a fantastic counter to Giratina and Darkrai. And like, I had to flip heads. He's rocking the Shinx, but we don't care about the Shinx because we just bother. So now we knock out this Togedemaru. And he can't even switch us out. Oh. We're just chilling right now, guys. You ever just chill? You ever just super chill? I'm super chill right now. I don't even know what I want from the deck anymore. The cape, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? Throw it on. Is there any reason to throw a Psychic Energy? Eh, might as well. It doesn't really... We don't need it or anything, but we'll just throw it on for fun. We knock out the Togedemaru here, and we prevent them from using supporter cards. We love this Gengar for that reason. Being able to deny the opponent supporters is fantastic. Gotta love it. Love it a 10. I think we cook here. He can only do 50 damage. We can heal it right away. They can't switch us in with Sabrina. This meta right now is very, I would say, like, supporter heavy. Any meta really is at the end of the day, you know. And he's probably gonna thinks he can retreat here. Nope. Chuck Testa. Do you guys remember Chuck Testa? God, we could Lily here. Might as well. I don't know why I would need Tapu Lele back. We really don't. Let's put energy here, and then we bother. And then if he retreats into something else next turn, we'll Cyrus this Oricorio forward and knock it out real quick. We have total control. We're the ones using the supporters, not them. And because of that, we have many tools at our disposal. You can also see, too, we've denied them from being able to use, like, if they have Professor's Research in their hand right now, they can't use that. There's a ton of stuff they probably have in their hand right now they can't even touch. So right now we are cooking. We are doing... Oh, Guzma could be helpful later. I'm going to Celestic Town Elder right now. Actually, you know what? I'm super tempted to Iono here. Because I'm wondering if they have what they're... Oh, they only have 5 cards. Nah. I feel like they would have evolved the Shinx by now if they had what they were looking for, right? So I think we play this. Because we like the idea of having Tapu Lele in our back pocket. And then we bother again. Now, granted, when we Tapu Lele, that means we don't have bother up anymore, which means I can use supporters, so we have to be kind of careful with how we do that. They could have, like, a Luxray ready to go here. Off of this rare candy. I imagine they do. Or they're just praying that this hide helps them out a ton, which maybe it will. Who knows? And the Luxray attack... Luxray is 3 energy for its attack, though, right? I think it is. So I think we're chilling. Oh, and the effects of... Oh, does that mean we can't prevent them from using supporters anymore? That's pretty smart. Let's see. So what do we do now? We have to think. Do we think they have what they're looking for in their hand? Either they do, and they're going to research us... You know, let's have some fun. Is this a bad thing for them? I have no idea. It could be. It could be, and it might not be. And they might be unbothered by what I just did there. I really don't know. We could do nothing. I think that's kind of what we have to do right now, unfortunately. The thing is, though, this doesn't work on the same turn. Oh, no, we're goated. It doesn't matter. It still prevents supporters. Is it just the effects done to Shinx, I guess? I guess so. Oh, man, we're cooking. Is he still... Oh, man, he still doesn't have what he's looking for. Well, if he flips tails here, he's kind of dead. Man, this guy's lucky. Doesn't the way the Volt thing works, too? Doesn't it, like, prevent? I can't remember if Sabrina's in this deck, by the way. I wish I knew. I mean, if he wants to keep stacking energy on that thing, he's more than welcome to. He's more than welcome to. The moment I can attack, you know... I can't knock him out with Bother, but I can definitely knock him out with Tapu Lele. So if he wants to keep putting energy on the Shinx, he can do it. I can't remember if it's all the energy off of the Shinx or just 2. Here it comes. He can't deflect the damage anymore, though. How many discard? It's all of it, right? Oh my god, it's all of it. And it's 3 energy? That's tough, brother. I mean, he gets a free retreat, but then we also... Yeah. So we just have to make sure that we... Eventually we'll... Well, we can't Cyrus him in because the retreat cost is 0. He can knock out our Gengar here, but that'll be hard to knock out the next one. Is all I gotta say. Because he can't get all of his electric energy back from Volkner. Volkner is useless in his hand. for however long now. We attack either way here, too. They're probably thinking they retreat to the Shinx, but if they hit tails on the Shinx... Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, it's to any Pokemon. That's okay. That actually is, like, honestly, doesn't matter much to us. I actually really prefer having the Gengar, not going to lie. We can do this. Oh, what happened to our internet? I lost the internet. Well, while we wait for this to hopefully reconnect in time... what we're doing is we're going to heal, and then we're cooking, because they can't get any electric energy back. They'll retreat this Luxray, and then I don't know what they do. We can't really Cyrus it back because it has a free retreat cost, so like Cyrusing it a second time doesn't help because we can't knock it out. Can I play? Can I speak my truth? Alright, I can speak my truth. By the way, look at how much energy we have. This is ridiculous. All because of the Oricorio too, otherwise I'd be running the Gengar EX. I would have done that one a long time ago, but... I'm scared of the Oricorio. What can I say? I can't remember if there's Sabrina in this deck either. I have one card left in the deck. It's probably the other Pokeball, because I don't know. I used one. What else is in this deck? I run Guzma in this deck too, by the way. This is another deck that I got off of Lucky Cad. They use Mars. Mars is okay. So he can't do anything right now. I mean, I guess he could do this. He has to switch into the Shinx and hide. That's like his best bet. I wouldn't take the hit here with the Luxray if I was this guy. Because his Volt Tackle, too, it only does 120 damage, and our Gengar tanks that back here, too. I guess we just win. Brother's just letting us win, unless he's got Lily. Well, he can't use it. Because we're preventing them from using supporter cards. So I guess we just win. Cool. GG. Even if they had Luxray, Rare Candy here, it wouldn't matter. Because it would do 120 damage and we'd still tank that. So I guess he's just delaying the inevitable here. But we have Cyrus, so we're cooking. I wouldn't have tanked that. I would have just started switching stuff in, I guess. I don't really know what other play they had. It probably would have been smarter. Like, even if they could get this set up, though, it wouldn't matter very much. But yeah, sorry, bud. We got one of these! What a fantastic match. These Gengar matches, they run forever, but they cook. They cook. You gotta love them. We prevented that Luxray from being able to do what it was supposed to because they couldn't use supporter cards. Denied. Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and you hit the subscribe button for more content, baby. Gengar, as you can see, is cooking. Like, I like the Hypnoblast Gengar, don't get me wrong, it does a little bit more damage. But, like, shutting down supporters, especially if you can do it early, if you can get Ghastly Rare Candy in the right order, oh, you're cooking. I mean, potentially with this deck, by your second turn, if you're going first, you could have a Gengar preventing supporters from being used. And that is beautiful. Once again, we're going second here. Like I said, this deck actually likes going first. Granted, if we can get the Ghastly, that's kind of the best case scenario here. But either way, we're cool. This is an Exeggutor Celebi deck? Oh my god, in this day and age? You really shouldn't have. And then we're going to do research. Let's see what we pull here. Cyrus and Cape. We'll probably Iono next turn, I'm not going to lie. Although we do have our Candy. Nah, we'll see what we get next turn. But we'll probably do this. And then we will wait. I can't imagine... Like, Exeggutor is kind of a threat to us, I'm not going to lie. But also, since we are, like, prohibiting the use... of, what's it called? We should be good. We're kind of shooting for Gengar EX. We only have one in the deck. I think that's kind of what we want here. Okay, that is devastating. Gotta love that. And by love, I mean hate. I guess we just let the Tapu Lele get sacked here. Do I really just try to see if I can pull? Yeah. Let's do research here. And then pray we get Gengar EX. And if we don't, we're going to Iono for it next turn. Okay, we're not going to evolve yet. I mean, we could get Sabrina here, don't get me wrong. But then we have to also hope we don't get heads hit on us. Well, we could evolve. But then that's one less card we have at a chance for pulling Gengar EX out of our deck. This is greedy. This is, like, uber greedy right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Mainly because, like, evolving the Ghastly is probably the smartest move here. Because if we get Sabrina here, we're just kind of screwed. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Okay, that's fine. We're okay with getting sacked here. Because if we can get Gengar EX online here, we're in a really good spot. Because then they can't heal. They can't retreat with Leaf. And then they're left up to coin flips on Celebi EX, which I don't know. Maybe they could cook with. Who knows? Okay. This could be a go-to play. This could be awful. I don't know. I mean, we get so many cards back, right? That hopefully we get what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay. I mean, we have an option. Definitely not what I was looking for, but it's something. We're looking for like raw damage though, honestly. I mean, I guess we could start building energy on a Ghastly in the back. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think this is our play here. And then we do this. And then we'll just bother. Now they can't use supporters. They've only used one Professor's Research? Yes. So now they have a bunch of other supporter cards in their hand they can't use. So that's good. So the Exeggutor EX is stuck. They can't heal. Oh, they've got Leafeon in this deck. That doesn't do anything, really. What are they doing? The Leafeon EX isn't very helpful because it has to get into the active spot to be useful. And they're not going to be able to get in the active spot without being able to pull the Exeggutor EX. So we do take any damage here, but we heal for 60. Like I said, we really want to pull our Gengar EX here at some point. Sorry, a little uncalled for. Let's just do one of these real quick. And then we'll heal this Gengar with the Lily. And then we'll bother again. And then next turn we knock him out. Because I doubt they have, even if they have Leaf Cape, I think we clear, right? We do not clear with Leaf Cape. Oh, they have Giant Cape on. Why are they running Giant Cape? Is this just like an old deck someone's running? Why are we not running Leaf Cape, guys? Guys, Leaf Cape is right there. Are we not getting Leaf Cape, guys? We need Leaf Cape. Yeah, I don't know why they went for the Leafeon play. Because they can't do anything with it right now. Their Exeggutor is stuck. It's just going to get knocked out here. That's okay. We'll take the damage. I don't know how they keep hitting heads, but I'm disgusted by it. And I think we win. Mostly because what we do here is we retreat. We, by the way, have 2 energy to retreat here, which is perfect. And then we're going to do one of these. And we do have Guzma, but we'll hold on to it because we don't need Guzma to clear the health right now. So we'll just hold on to Guzma. But I think the reason why we win here is because I think they're going to get greedy. I think they bring Leafeon in to help with energy regen, right? And they try to knock us out with Leafeon Celebi, if I had to guess. I can't. They probably just put 2 energy on the Celebi here. But they can't heal with Erica, so they just have to hope their coin flips are good. Which, I don't know, they could be trash. Yep, that's what they're going to do. So they get 2 energy on the Celebi here, so it gets 2 coin flips. And I think they would think we're afraid of Rocky Helmet for some reason. I guess if they hit 3 out of their 4 heads. But we can Guzma. But then the issue is going to be trying to take care of... Are they going to attack here, though? They could get greedy at the Leafeon EX. I kind of hope they do. Because I think we have a way better chance. Yes. Now, we need Lily. Lily would be, like, an excellent thing here. If we can get Lily here, we would be perfect. I'm like almost tempted to retreat here, but I feel like that's probably a bad idea with energy cost. If we could pull this Gengar EX without having to worry about its energy going away, I would pull into the Gengar and then bother real quick. Because then that would be goated. But unfortunately, that is not an option we have. Because they only have to hit 2 head flips on Celebi to beat us here. Can we survive that? I mean, maybe we do. Maybe we do survive that. I'm willing to gamble. I think we gamble with the Gengar here. Granted, we could have backed off, but then the problem is we have 1 energy on the Gengar EX. You know? And then we attack with the Gengar with 1 energy, and then it gets knocked out by the Leafeon. And then we would need to build up energy for like 2 turns. It'd be a whole thing. So, I imagine they're going to retreat into the Celebi here. And we have to hope they get 1 head flip out of 4. Which is rough, but it's possible. It could happen. I've had it happen with my Celebi plenty of times. You'll love to see it. You love to see it, everybody. That's it. That's game. Man, that's why we don't run coin flip decks, guys. Guys, what are the good decks? The good decks are the ones that don't require coin flips. Get that out of my face. Anytime you have a deck with coin flips, guys, you're running the gambit, man. You never know what can happen. It's a crazy place out there. You gotta be careful. There you go, Gengar again. We gambled there. I will say we gambled a little bit, but that was the only play we really had, because otherwise we, you know, it doesn't work out. But we did it. We're cooking, guys. We love to cook. All right, guys, this is our last match. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. We're not ranked right now because it's closed down. We're doing quick matches, but like this deck, I can't even talk. This deck, has been doing wonders. I think mostly because of Tapu Lele, I'm not going to lie. But being able to deny people supporters is such a good tool. We're going second again, by the way. This is a deck that actually really likes to go first. Mostly because when they get energy first, Tapu Lele actually does damage. But when we go second, I mean, if we had gotten Gengar, or not Gengar, but a Ghastly would have been good. But we get guaranteed Ghastly this turn. Not only do we get guaranteed Ghastly, we get guaranteed Gengar the turn after. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. I don't think we'll get red carded or anything either. We won't have that many cards. Excuse me, in my hand. They have a ton of cards in their hand. Excuse you. That's kind of rude. And we can throw both of these out. I don't think they see what's coming here. I don't think they see what's coming. So we will put energy onto the Ghastly. It's a Psychic Energy deck. Yeah, we'll do an energy onto the Ghastly. And then we will end our turn. There's no reason to put it on the Tapu Lele when you're going second, because I can't believe we've gotten this Tapu Lele start 3 times in a row, but we have. It's a bit rough, but that's okay. I say that because, like, statistically, you have a 33% chance of starting with Tapu Lele, as opposed to the other 2 basics here, Ghastly. But I'm glad we at least got a Ghastly out of the deck, though. That's the only brick potential in this deck is Ghastly, straight up. Straight up, the only brick potential in this whole deck. So, they haven't even used a research yet, which is wild. I think we mog them here, guys. I think we win. So we just do one of these. We retreat the Tapu Lele back here into our Gengar. We rare candy into the Gengar that's able to attack with 1 energy. By the way, we don't even care about the Tapu Lele. It can only do 20 damage to us. Boom. Boom. What's this Oricorio doing? It's probably backing off into the Tapu Lele, if I had to guess. It wants to be the revenge attacker. Oh, they might have Pidgeot. We probably Cyrus forward the Oricorio here, just so we don't have to worry about the potential comeback mechanic. It's probably our best bet. They can't use researchers right now, by the way, which is fantastic. The Lele is a little scary, I'll admit, because I probably want to start building energy onto our Ghastly in the back. But I also don't care about taking 20 damage. I think I can tank that. I think I'll be fine. So the Cyrus forward there is to prevent the Oricorio doing its little comeback mechanic. A little early for a Cyrus, but that thing loves to go after something else gets knocked out. So getting rid of that means there's a lot less we have to worry about for damage, which is nice. This next turn, we'll probably skip putting energy on anything. Unless they can pull Pidgeot out, which they do. This is a weird deck using Pidgeot. I mean, I guess it's cool. He's gonna drive away here, but like, who cares? We'll drive away into the Ghastly, I guess. This deck doesn't really care about being driven away. It really doesn't. We kind of want Gengar EX too, by the way, just at some point. They're probably thinking, this is a weird deck because, like, Drive Away is a cool... I like the Pokemon ability a lot on Pidgeot here. In case you've never seen this ability before. It's pretty much a built-in Sabrina. So, like, they don't have access to a Sabrina, but they do now because it's, you know... I guess they're just going to put everything they have into this bird? I don't know. We Giant Cape here, I think, just to prevent getting knocked out from the bird next turn, because I think that's their goal here. And then we don't put energy on anything? Oh, we do rare candy our other Gengar, though, for sure. I think we just... Like, I would prefer to get Gengar EX, but I think because of Drive Away hitting us, I think we just want 2 Gengars that are both doing just as much nonsense as the other one is. And then he could Drive Away, but who cares? So I think we put energy on the Lele here? For retreat cost? I don't think it matters now anymore, does it? It really doesn't, actually. Now that I think about it, it really doesn't matter what we put energy on, so we'll just ignore it for now. I doubt he's got a potion. And then if he's got a cape, we just throw Guzma. And then we beat the Lele. So I'm not too worried about that. This Pidgeot's going to take forever to get knocked out, though. We have to really hope we pull Lily at some point. Kind of the only problem we're facing here. I mean, we could get driven away, but there's nothing that really hurts us here if we do. They could bring the Pidgeot out early, but, like, do they want to do that? I guess so. But then we start slapping it around, and they can't use Lily to heal. Yeah, I kind of figured. We're still good, though. We're still in a good spot. They didn't put any energy on anything. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, Celestic Talon Elder's good. We could use Guzma now. I think we wait, though. And then, I don't know. Do they have another Lele? They might have Celestic Talon Elder, but doesn't that mean they could also pull... Yeah, they could also pull Arcorio out of the deck, which would be useless. I don't know what I want to use. Maybe we evolved the Gengar a little too early, but like I don't know what else I wanted to really use, I guess. Are they scared of our Lele? I'm so confused now. They didn't like knock us out there. I guess we'll do this and then bother. They still have to knock out 3 Pokemon on our side, by the way. We have to be a little strategic about what we swing out next, but I think the play is gonna be the other Gengar. Because they're probably gonna do Drive Off. This is a weird deck because like you have a Tapu Lele that snipes, right? So it can hit anything on the field. Why would you care about driving stuff off? I mean, if we are a higher cost energy deck, maybe I would get that, but like I don't in this current stage, I don't care. The perfect amount. So now that we have 80, and then we'll just stick another energy on here for funsies. And then, because we can retreat. And then we do 50. They can't heal because they probably run Lily, right? A lot of people are running Lily instead of potions and stuff right now, and Pokemon Center Lady and all that stuff, because Lily heals for 60 on a stage 2. And this is a stage 2. We could sacrifice the Lele, but like, we tank 70 damage, don't we? Might as well. Oh, the Rocky helmet. What are you gonna do? Switch into your Pidgey? They probably have like, I don't know what they have. Do they already have like rare candy Pidgeot set up? Oh, the research doesn't really help us, unless it pulls a Lily, which like I would enjoy a Lily, and I guess we don't really care about the cape being in our way right now. We care about the helmet, but not the cape. Yeah, the Gengar would have been nice earlier. Oh, but we could pull it back out. Can we stall for that long, though? It's not going to be easy. And then we need enough energy to stall that far, too. God, I don't even know. We'll see. I still can't use supporters, though. What do they do? Do they really, like, think they have rare candy? I guess they're just hoping they do have rare candy Pidgeot here. Or they're stalling enough for it? I really don't know. Okay, okay, so we have a play here that's kind of crazy. Because I think they want to drive off here, right? Into our Lele. Oh, no, we win. Why'd they give up? Oh, duh. Because we just come in for 50 damage and win. I didn't even think about the Pidgeot there. Oh, man. Well, anyway, there was a play there where we could have used Celestic Town Elder, and then Celestic Town Elder pulls the Ghastly out, and then we don't have the rare candy, but I assume it was still in the deck somewhere. Or no, we used both of them. So it would take a second to get to Gengar, but we would have had to heal up the energy anyway. They would have beaten us, though, because they'd bring in the Lele. We'd bring in that Gengar with 80 health, you know, if they happen to get the other Pidgeot set up. But I don't think they were able to because we prevented them from using supporter cards. I'm telling you guys, this deck cooks. It's fun. It has a lot of ins and outs. It's a creative deck. It uses a lot of cheaper cards. The only EX in the deck is Gengar EX, which you can get from Lunala packs. Shiny Gengar EX is the same one. So, and like I said, this Gengar is the Shiny Gengar that's in the Lunala packs. So if you're lucky enough to pull those, it's this one. I like this one better than the Hypnoblast one. It's fun. Thanks a ton for watching the video, guys. That was a blast. I had a ton of fun making this. I cannot wait for the next set to come out. You probably won't see another video from me until then because there's not really many other decks that people are kind of cooking right now. I'm just waiting for the Ultra Beast to come out. I want to see what these beasts have to bring to the table. Anyway, this was a ton of fun. This is Clocky, clocking out. I'll see you guys around.